In West Lafayette, it's time to boiler up. The Boilermakers are on the field at Ross-Ade Stadium. Warm-ups are coming to a close. It's almost time to tee it up, and Purdue has an opportunity to prove itself at home today. Time for ESPN's college football. In the booth tonight, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit. Time for Brad to take it away.
Two teams set to do battle here in West Lafayette, Indiana.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sidelines. Tonight's matchup is presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll be seeing
the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Purdue Boilermakers.
Mississippi State, they've got to be pretty confident about their chances.
I think this is going to be a good game, but yeah, I expect a decisive victory in the end.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. There's a fumble. It's recovered. Oh, what a hit.
Good job of recovering the fumble. Turnovers are never good.
From their own 29-yard line. First down. Got it to his man on the screen. The ball is loose. Tackle at the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you, when a guy as big as this lineman gets his paws on a loose ball, you can pretty much forget about it. You're not getting the ball back from him.
So the offense will come out for their first possession.
Good field position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
Here's the run. Got a hole. He's at the 20. And they make the stop at about the 15-yard line.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
From the 15-yard line, it's first down. Off-play action. Now he's on the move. Decides to slide. 4 yards there on the scramble. Second down and 7. Ball on the 11. He's taken down at the 9-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
2 yards. Third down.
It's third down, 4 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. He scrambles. Decides to take it himself, and he's got it. Touchdown.
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there.
Purdue with a 6-point lead. And he tacks on the extra point.
With a 3-play, 14-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 19, deep to return.
He's to the 20.
He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
Kickoff return 22 yards.
They'll go to work at the 30. They'll run the option. Ball is loose. Fumble at the 30. He's all alone.
Touchdown. Big play.
Defensive touchdowns give teams such a big morale lift. This is a really nice play to grab the loose ball and take it the distance.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down. So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Looks like an option here. And he's stopped behind the line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
3rd and 15 coming up.
Ball on their own 25.
This place is rocking.
He drops back. And he's going to come up with a sack.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Is your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of it.
Fourth and long here after the sack.
Doesn't look like he's going to have much time to get rid of this punt. Gets to about the 44-yard line.
They'll set up shop at the 44. Purude
Is up 7.
They'll bring him down at the 43-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
It's 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
He's at the 20.
Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
How about that pass play?
Woo, great call. Let me tell you, talk about dangerous. When this tailback gets to the open field, woo, good luck trying to stop him.
So after the big pass play, we have a 1st and goal.
Counter play. Touchdown, Purude! Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
Now let's go down to our sideline reporter, Erin Andrews. She's got an injury update.
Thanks, Brad. The news appears to be somewhat promising. The trainers don't think the wrist will need any rods or screws. He is definitely done for the day, and his future status is still uncertain. Brad, back to you upstairs.
Hopefully he isn't out for too many games. Thanks for that update, Erin.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 19 to return.
He's taken down
At the 29-yard line.
Kickoff returns 27 yards.
They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Little screen pass.
Number 1 with the
Tackle
reception.
made around the 41-yard line.
The pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
He's changing things up.
And a quick throw. And he tackles him hard at the 42.
Excellent play as a quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Option here.
29 makes the tackle. Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Trying to change the play.
Hands it to the back. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
This place is starting to get fired up. He's got it out to his tight end. And down he goes at about the 17-yard line.
That's a gain of 17 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
They try the option, left side. He's tackled at the 21-yard line.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end on a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
From the 21-yard line, 2nd down. Fires out quickly to the tailback. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So it's the running back who shows off his hands on the touchdown.
It's such a bonus to have a back who can contribute to the passing game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
So a 7-play, 70-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the poor linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up right, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and then, you know, here's a play-action pass behind them. Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
They'll start at the 25. Purude
Is up by a touchdown.
They go with the back, and he's got room. And he's taken down around the 44-yard line.
Very well-designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. There's a strike complete. Brought down around the 36-yard line.
That's the kind of play calling and execution I like to see. Being one-dimensional on first down can really stack the odds against you. It's better to mix it up.
From the 36-yard line. First down. Scrambling around. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he is drilled at the 26.
They've got a solid drive going here. And I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
Wow, what a first quarter we had. That was an offensive explosion. The Boilermakers with a touchdown lead. from the 26-yard line. First down. Purdue is up a score. Up the middle for a nice gain. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. He's going to try and scramble. Tackle around the 18-yard line. So he keeps it and picks up maybe a yard on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Well, he must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. And they're stopped short, and they'll turn it over. So they turn it over on downs, and that's a big boost for this defense.
In a close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Fires out to his wideout. He's to the 40. And they make the stop at the 41. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
Up the middle. He's at midfield. Gains his way to the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 19 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Looks like he might audible out of that play. They bring him down in the backfield. 2-yard loss.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
From the 42-yard line, it's 2nd down. It's the tailback. He's at the 30. Gets out to around the 25.
Call it a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll get him for a loss.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for them.
2nd and 12.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 26. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's taken down around the 19-yard line.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
They'll go with the option. They got to him, and he did not get the first down. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving.
No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. He gets it up, and it's through the uprights. Mississippi State ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line, he's to the 10. At the 40, across midfield. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 31. That was a beauty of a kick return, Kirk Herbstreit.
Oh, you can say that again, Brad, and I guarantee that field position like this will put a big smile on that quarterback's face.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Purdue holds a 4-point lead. On the handoff, watch out! And he hits him hard at the 23. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
It's 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Here's the run, got a hold. That's a great tackle at the 12.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 12.
They hand it off. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
And once again, he finds the end zone. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
This guy has great vision out of the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So a short 3-play, 31-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. The score now, 21-10.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Gathered in at the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
Kickoff returns 23 yards.
They'll go to work at the 29. Quick strike to the receiver. They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line.
Mississippi State's going to take their first time out of the half.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
On the ground with the tailback.
Number 29
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
He's hit and taken down.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
This defensive lineman's got the kind of size and strength where he can disrupt the play all by himself.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. This place is getting loud. He's on the run. And they got him.
Purdue's going to use their first time out of the half here.
It's a loss of 2 yards on that play. That makes it 4th and
8. And they push him out at the 20. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Quick throw out to the receiver.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
From their own 37-yard line, it's first down. Very good tackle in space.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 49. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And he tackles him hard at the 34-yard line.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Looks to pass. He's tackled right around the 16-yard line.
You like the faith he has in his receiver to just put the ball up and let him go get it.
Throws out, got his back again. The 10. And down he goes right around the 4-yard line.
Let's see how the defense handles the no huddle.
The tackle at the 4-yard line. That brings up 2nd and goal.
He drops back. He's scrambling.
Tackle made just outside the goal line. We've still got a half of football remaining. The Boilermakers in front by 11. Mississippi State will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get the second half underway. He got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. For Purdue, they've looked pretty good so far, and they start the second half with a decent lead. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
And that lead is what I talked to him about. I asked him if he was surprised at all, and he said no. His guys had a great week of practice. They've been very focused and have executed well. Back up to you, Brad.
This offense will be driving for their 4th touchdown of the game. We're about set to start things up again. Brought down at the 24.
Called a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. And he's taken down around the 42-yard line. From their own 42-yard line. 1st down. Inside give. And he is drilled at the 45. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Scrambling around. They bring the quarterback down.
Sacks the quarterback. That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
You know, that time I think he saw the pressure was coming. He tried to make a play as a quarterback, and I can understand that. But eventually, you've got to be able to get rid of the football before you take a sack. That is a minus for the quarterback.
From the 47-yard line. 2nd down. They give to the tailback.
Number 24.
And he's tackled around the 39-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Tackle at about the 27-yard line.
Number 30 brings him down at the 27-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 27-yard line. 1st down. Hands it to the back. Got some open field. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. First down, looking to throw. Fires it out. The 10. And they make the stop at the 6-yard line.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
Now let's hear from Aaron Andrews on some injury news. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Thanks, Brad. He's experiencing a lot of dizziness over on the sidelines. That could be a sign he suffered a concussion on that last play. It is bad enough that he will not be returning. Let's send it back upstairs for more.
All right, thanks for the update, Aaron. Certainly not good news. Let's hope he doesn't miss any extended playing time.
That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Quick strike to the receiver, touchdown.
And so he found his receiver for the score.
And the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
He makes the PAT. A 10-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the poor linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up right, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and here's a play-action pass behind them. Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
So our score, 28-10. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Back to pass. And he just gets rid of it.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
From their own 29-yard line. Second down. There's a strike complete. He's taken down at the 44-yard line.
Number 34 on the tackle at the 44-yard line. First down.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
Drops back to pass.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field.
And he's level at the 49.
It really wasn't badly played by the defense, but sometimes a good throw and catch just beats you.
He's changing things up. And they get the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He's looking to pass.
And he's going to come up with a sack.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
Fourth and long here after the sack.
These special teams have done it before, blocking punts. It looks like they're coming after this one. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Gives it to the back. Gains his way to the 43-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. He fights forward to about the 43.
No gain. That makes it second and 10.
From the 43-yard line, it's second down. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
13.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. Back to pass. He gets sacked on the play. It looks like the defensive end that got in there.
Yes, it was. He did a wonderful job of fighting off blocks to bring the quarterback down.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. That's 3 down and 1 to go.
The Boilermakers with an 18-point cushion.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. And he's taken down at the 31.
Return for a gain of 6 yards.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 31-yard line, it's 2nd down.
He has some room. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. First down.
Try to change the play. He gets another carry. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
On the ground, inside.
Number 29.
Makes it out to about the 43.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. First down.
Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Number 8 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Here's the halfback. Makes it out to about the 33.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Slings it. That's a great tackle at the 17. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
He's got an opening. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the 2-point conversion.
And the defense stops the ground game. No 2-point conversion there. So that's a 7-play, 69-yard drive. And they get 6 points on the board after failing the 2-point conversion.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Mississippi State gets set to kick this one away. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
A score here might effectively end this one. On the draw play. Makes it out to about the 23. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. And down he goes around the 29-yard line.
Reception. Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29. He's tackled around the 27-yard line.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on their own 27. Just under 3 to go in regulation. They'll give it off here. Tackle made right around the 38-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Here's the option to the right. He laterals the ball. Decent run here, right side. So the halfback picks up around 4 on the play.
You know, there may have been a little bit of uncertainty there by the front 7. They did read the option. They knew it was coming. They were just a step too slow to stop it from being a good game.
Mississippi State's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Tackled after a decent pickup. The Bulldogs, they're going to have to call their third and final timeout. And once again, they'll come to the line, try to convert on third down. He drops back. Looking for his man, incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 7.
They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
They'll set up shop at the 28. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Looks to pass. Quick throw. Almost picked off.
Incomplete. Number 19 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Drops back to pass. Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
The student section's going crazy. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Makes the catch.
He may have changed things up here.
First down.
The spike will stop the clock.
Spikes the ball. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
And so it's another third down upcoming here. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense.
And he's tackled at the 45.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap.
Fires incomplete, knocked away.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. We have less than a minute to go. The quarterback takes a knee, and that's always a good sign if you're a fan of this team.
From their own 43-yard line. Second down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the opposing quarterback take a knee. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, 28-16, Purdue.
And the Mississippi State Bulldogs, 16.
As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kurt?
I thought this would have been a little closer than the scoreboard indicates. Maybe that says something about how good a game they played. Purdue could have just as easily found themselves on the other end of this score. That's how even these two teams were coming in. But they played the better game today and should be very happy about the win.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 13. We want to thank you for being with us. For my partners, Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, and EA Sports, Brad Nessler saying goodbye.